staff will serve you with a smiling face. Air conditioned to keep your office and home cool. A wide assortment of fans and name brand tools. Appliances, accessories, bathroom and kitchen cabinet. So many other things that we don't mention yet. All these and good treatments you will never forget. Check Benny's, make you the asset. Benny's your number one store. You got that right. For your money we give you more. You got that right. So no need to shop at any other place. Our staff will serve you with a smiling face. Colorful paints and every style of tile. We are put your house and your family in a style. Many things we got, we are make you smile. Things we are last, we are long while. So hurry up, don't make them hold you back. Anything you want, we got. So run, come, we got it in a stock. Benny's your number one store. For your money, we give you more. So no need to shop at any other place. Our staff will serve you with a smiling face. Benny's.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Belizean singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products, to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensi products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys would love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Tuscarora Drive, San Pedro, and Whiskey. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy.
Good morning, San Pedro, and a pleasant good morning to our friends over in Key Cocker. We want to welcome you to our Friday edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Today is Friday, the 14th of the month of February 2025. We're waking up to an overcast morning here in La Isla Bonita. But it's Valentine's today, so everything changes when it's Valentine's, whether it rain or not. It's a special day for many. Let us begin by taking a look at the general weather forecast provided to us by the Belize Met Service. The general situation, a relatively moist and windy conditions prevail. The 24 forecast will be cloudy skies at times today and tonight. A few showers will affect the country today, especially northern and central areas. Then showers will decrease and become isolated tonight, except for a chance of a few more mainly over central and southern areas late tonight. The marine conditions, the winds will be from the east at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. Sea state will be moderate to rough, and waves will be between 5 to 7 feet. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 84 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 29 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 78 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 26 degrees Celsius. For inland areas, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 31 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 22 degrees Celsius. And up in the hills, the highs will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 24 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 65 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 18 degrees Celsius. The outlook for Saturday and Saturday night, skies will be partly cloudy to cloudy. Showers will be isolated with the chance for a few more, mainly over central and southern areas on Saturday morning. Taking a look at the tides, a high tide will occur this morning at 11:21, and another one will occur tonight at 11:23. A low tide will occur this evening at 5:26. The sun will set this evening at 5:54, and it will rise tomorrow morning at 6:19. The moon will set this morning at 7:39 and will rise tonight at 7:51. This is the general weather forecast provided to us by forecaster Tariq Matthews there at the Belize Meteorological Service. So we do expect some showers to occur during the course of today, and then weather should improve for tonight. So we will be having a 14th of February with some showers affecting the northern part of the country. But then for tonight, we should have some good weather conditions, except that it will be a little bit windy. Let's take a look at the 4-day forecast to see what will be happening for the weekend going into early next week. Taking a look at tomorrow, Saturday, a few morning showers, mostly central and the south, isolated elsewhere. The wind will be from the east southeast at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 78 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 90 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. On Sunday, mainly fair and dry, isolated showers at night. The wind will be from the east southeast at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 80 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 92 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. On Monday, a few showers decreasing at night. The wind will be from the east at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 84 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 78 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on Tuesday, mainly fair with only isolated showers. The wind will be from the east at 10 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 77 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. So we do expect some showers tomorrow Saturday, but those showers will affect the southern part of the country. So we should be safe tomorrow. We should have good weather tomorrow, good weather on Sunday. Monday, we should have some showers coming in, but decreasing during the night, and then good weather on Tuesday. And all of a sudden, tomorrow, Saturday, the wind will be calm. It will be at 5 to 15 knots, practically no wind, after the windy conditions for the past few days. Thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast and also for the 4-day forecast. Today is the 14th of the month. Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable birthday. May you celebrate many, many more. And for those of you waking up celebrating birthdays on the 14th, we sing to you Las Mañanitas.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos a ti. Despierta, mi bien, despierta. Mira que ya amaneció. Ya los pajaritos cantan, el alba ya se metió. Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos todos cumpleaños feliz.
Congratulations to all those celebrating birthdays on the 14th of February, Valentine's. Congratulations to you. Is hoping you celebrate many, many more. So with that said, we'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't use it around here. I'm not on that.
Where can I get one of those?
Experience Experience the excitement at Castillo's Hardware 25th Anniversary Mega Grand Raffle on February 19th. For every $50 spent or payment to your account, you'll receive an entry ticket. 25 fortunate winners will each take home $1,000 in cash. Shop smart and win big at Castillo's on Pescador Drive in San Pedro Town. Castillo's Hardware, celebrating 25 years of top quality construction supplies, electricals, paints, plumbing, and home appliances.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, style and beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
I rely on an unstable grid when you can harness the sun's power to meet your energy needs. Explore how DFC can help keep your lights on, your business and equipment running, and your family comfortable by making your home become more sustainable, resilient, and cost-effective through our renewable energy and energy efficiency loan program as low as 6%. Renewable energy is not just the future, it's the present. So, let us help you reduce your electricity bill and save money. No more load shedding, just reliable, clean energy. Contact the DFC San Pedro today to make the switch. DFC, your partner in sustainable growth.
Gregorio's Romeo te trae a Santa Elena Cayo Belice.
Te vuelves a enamorar.
Bronco.
Que no quede huella.
28 de febrero, Santa Elena Sport Complex, 8 de la noche. Bronco en concierto.
Zapatos de tacón, las niñas se ven mejor.
Ultra 300, día del evento 350. VIP 200, día del evento 250. General 100, día del evento 150. Bronco llega por primera vez a Santa Elena Cayo Belice. Las puertas abren a las 5 de la tarde. Gracias al patrocinio de Residuos Import, Cajalpeche, Billy's Resort, Lighthouse, Ismar, Royal International, Agriprec, Catch Pharmacy, Moore Sanitation, Legend, The High Lounge, Philip de la Fuente y Taller San José.
Studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV. It's 16 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It's already the 14th of the month of February 2025. It's a little overcast, but it's Valentine's, so it doesn't matter. Minister, pleasant good morning to you.
Muy buenos días, Aiden, and good morning to each and every one of you all that are watching this morning show. As always, I appreciate and thank you so much for the invitation we have here to give me the opportunity to reach out to our people as we head into elections. So it's good to be here, Aiden.
Yes,
thank you very much.
the last time we were here, we are talking about some of the work that you have been doing in Key Cocker and in San Pedro, and it looks like so many things have been happening. One, I saw a post from the Key Cocker Village Council or saying, the hardcore is here.
Yeah.
The upgrading of the streets has begun, and that's one. Two, I saw the Prime Minister making the official announcement that the elections will be on the 12th of March.
Right.
Minister, you go to your constituents once more to renew that mandate for you to serve Belize Well South once more.
Yes. And then, first of all, I want to start off by saying, yes, today is Dia de la Amistad, it's Valentine's Day, today is a special day of love, and I want to start off first by acknowledging my wife, who has been by my side in the good times and the bad times. I acknowledge her, although she's not in town today, visiting my daughter abroad. So, that's the first thing I want to be thankful for, grateful, and that is very much special there in my heart because Dale and I, we are way back from college sweethearts, if you want to call it that way. So I want to acknowledge her in a special day today. But beyond that as well, Aiden, I think Dia de la Amistad, is kind of special today to acknowledge the entire community of San Pedro and Kikaka. Those who gave me the vote of confidence, those who are, I'm offering myself again for re-election, reaching out to each and every one. And humility in acknowledging it has been a total honor, extreme honor to serve Belize Well South as the third largest constituency. That means a lot to me, Aiden, and I hold it dear in my heart. And as such, looking back, if we look back at the past 4.5 years, you and I, every time I sit here, I've always held back my tongue, when it's time to attack and get personal and, these things. I've never really felt comfortable going. It's very rare when I'm pushed to get to that point. To the point that some of my major supporters are close by tell me you are not aggressive enough, you need to be more aggressive. And I understand that. I respect the advice I get from my people that surround me as I lead. But it's also acknowledging that there are many people out there who are on the edge. They don't know where to go, how to vote. I acknowledge them as well, that this is something that you won't see Andre Perez attacking, making that, what do I get if we discussed about the past 18 years that UDP was in power and criticizing them? It's gone, I don't want to waste energy. Certainly, yes, we need to discuss why we can't move forward, what has delayed us in the past 4 years. Yes, it's true. It's that all of that, the destruction, of the economy to get it back going, to rescue it and restore it. And now we're looking for the next 5 years to realign ourselves, to reposition ourselves of what you're going to do. In the last 4 years, we did a lot. So I would want to concentrate on that more than concentrating in criticizing. It's no use. I acknowledge everybody. My predecessor, I see him on the streets, I recognize him, I give him, I have respect for him. Despite we had any kind of disagreements in how he led his administration, I have deep respect for him and his family. Similarly, the past mayor and the former mayor, and all the different councillors, it's all but respect for them. They serve their time, and I will not be getting personal to attack anyone there. And I want to be that clear because I think someone was telling me that you need to go there. It's not about the opposition right now. What you need to do is to stay focused. There are many challenges in front of us right now. There are many issues with the public servants. Some of them, many different departments are not really happy. But again, the work that as a government we've done a lot. And I think that is one of the things. Even the teachers, although they have a right to demonstrate, which as the Minister Fonseca said, we respect them. We've come a long way with them in the last 4 years, despite straining and struggling with all the economy and our coffers running low. We commit to them. At times they are hasty, but that's okay. They have a right to this. But that's why when they went to Bongopan and teachers went, we make it clear to them that we are not against them. We are with them. We may disagree in certain things, but yes, their pay and their increments, all of these, it's being worked out. Crunching the figures is important. So if you have that type of government that is there acknowledging and trying to do the work, I think it speaks volume of our government, and I'm happy to be proud to be a part of that group that leads out there. So that's important, Aiden. And then, and today, the campaign, I've done the work on the streets, the work that is being done. I'm available at all times. That's for me. There's no way any politician can do any work from here to election expect to win and you didn't do your work in the last 4 years. It's impossible. But I'm not here to pound my chest, but I believe that I've done my work, and I recognize the people. The last 2 years, remember when there was a big, a bit of a scandal 2 years ago. I acknowledge the people who stood there by my side, and that it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me, and I take it to value, and that is why I sit here acknowledging our people and committing myself to continue that work and even do better in the next 5 years if given the opportunity to serve again.
Minister, you know that as a politician, you can feel the people. You can feel how, when they approach you, how they feel about the work that you've done. And like you said, you have done the work as a minister. Many a times you sit on here, we talk about the achievements in the ministry. One that was non-existent was given to you, a big challenge right there. And but you can sense the pulse of the people both here in Kikaka and in San Pedro. You feel good, you feel confident
Absolutely.
going into the 12th of March?
Yes. And I try to sit myself like with the king, saying that everybody loves me and the emperor has no clothes. That is not the feeling I have here. But it's evident. I want to acknowledge the good people of Kikaka. 2 nights ago we had a social meeting, and had about 50 people. I would wanted more people to come in there, but we had limited space. But the key people supporting me reached there more than the committee, and they expressed their support, and I appreciated them. I was very humbled with them to be that. They reminded me, or they thanked me for never abandoning them, always making that trip to Kikaka. Sometimes I spend the overnight there. I do have family there who live there, so I have a place to stay. But it's always fun to go there. It's always good and listen to the people. So I felt it, and that's why Kikaka will be always there in my heart. And here in San Pedro, no different. Walking on the streets, always alert. That is why on the phone, when I'm driving, sometimes my wife has to tell me, keep your phone, don't answer calls, because on the street people are hailing you. You don't want to make anybody think that you don't want to hail them. Because that's important, Sometimes somebody tell me, say, I pass you and you want to hail me. But it's sometimes you're focused, sometimes you're thinking what are your plans ahead. So that means a lot to me. That means a lot that when you're out there and you walk anywhere, acknowledging everybody, listening to the concern. But one of the most important things that I always work on is to be a good listener. That's important, that the concerns of our people. I get hundreds of messages. I do my very best to respond to each one of them. At the end of the day, when I'm finished and I go home, I take 15-20 minutes to answer those messages, to respond to the people at all times, or sometimes missed calls. And then after that, I have my thing to spend my time there with my wife and talk about the day's work, what happened during the day. So I try to find that balance. But the important thing is feeling the pulse of the people out there. I feel it. Going there the other day, 2 weeks ago, I was in San Mateo. I went to drop off a lady there who was a senior lady, and I was chatting with her and told me she's going to San Mateo. It was a Saturday, around 11 o'clock. And I took her all the way to her house. And I ended up staying there for almost 2 hours and a half. But the people came out, speak to me, their concerns. Yes, they're happy with the streets, but the sleep PC need to fix. Ken Hoyangon, por favor, ayúdanos. I ended up walking. You can feel it, that they've seen that we are doing the work in the last 4 years, but yes, they want more. I understand that. and the material right now, especially the concerns right now, people right now are the streets. That's a big concern. The other concern, of course, is land. Everybody wants a piece of land. So I'm not hiding it. You know, we have to be honest. That is basically the sentiment of the people of the land, and of course their streets. But of course, the street has been triggered because they are seeing the progress. Now they want it right next to their house. One only piece here, one piece here. But I acknowledge also, especially Aiden, is the San Pedro Town Council as well. They have a stellar team of working crew that do the work as well. I really want to acknowledge them as well, the council, the mayor and his council, the excellent work. So collaboration of working together is really, really important, and I'm happy to say that it benefits the community and is seen there. So,
very good. Minister, we know that elections will be the 12th of March, that's no doubt about it. Plan Belize was presented to the country on the last general elections, and the manifesto that will be presented more than likely will be a continuation of what was presented 4 years or 4.5 years ago.
yes.
When will the manifesto be launched, if I may ask that question, and what can Belize World South expect for the next 5 years if they go and re-elect the People's United Party back into government?
Very good question, Aiden. Plan Belize. Plan Belize, first of all, we need to let the people know that Plan Belize was really made up by listening to the people of this country, their concerns, and it was actually, we had meetings, several meetings, I recall attending the meetings, voicing what is it that you would like to be incorporated into the Plan Belize, and there were senior economists in there, sitting down there, putting it all together. So that was just not just a piece of paper that was just shut out to the people. And what was made clear, I remember when the, I'll call out the name, Dr. Avila, who is Dr. Avila, he is a chief, he's an agriculture economist, yes. So Dr. Avila said, in putting all of this together, you all need to know that this is not a 5-year plan. This Plan Belize is designed for the next 20 years, but we need to aim to achieve as much in the first 5 to 10 years. So with that said, the next manifesto coming out is called Plan Belize 2.0, and that in itself has the next plans for the next 5 years, but yet it's including that in that 20-year plan. Ambergis Key calls for the development in that Plan Belize is to develop North Ambergis, to do roads, to do infrastructure. When I'm talking about roads, light, water, a sewer system, DWSL has acquired their lands there already. They have gotten the property, the titles, to set up that sewer system, coming with funding from IDB. So that is already negotiated, and the paperwork. So, IDB takes a while. In the International Development Bank, there's a whole process to do that with them. It's very lengthy and tedious, but a very binding document that invests in North Ambergis. With that comes the international airport that is being planned to build, and that will happen in the first 5 years. And we're not talking about 10 years. This is going to be open before the next elections in 2030, if you want to call it that way. So a lot of work is being, in fact, Plan Belize has a lot of focus on Ambergis Key. Key Carker as well has the sewer system coming up as well. That is also phase 2, it's called, of the Blue Cities, they call it. Blue Cities right now is the investment of San Pedro, Belize City, and Punta Gorda. So they're falling under that first phase. Then the second phase comes for a sewer system for Key Carker. That is also coming. It's needed. So I want to assure our people that the roads up north are starting off. The North Ambergis area where the high school land is, that is also being attended to with the roads being opened up for people, because people are building their homes. So with that, they need water, electricity. Secret Beach is also a place that is urgently needing electricity and water. I think may have a meeting, I think next week, to meet with the business people of Secret Beach. I think it's being arranged for this Tuesday. I think they're where someone there is engaging to set up this meeting to listen to their concerns. So Plan Belize It's basically expanding more of what we have built on in the first 4 years. It's like laying the foundation. So it's the continuation of that next plan that is going to be invested there in on Abergiski. Then comes my responsibility to issue lands. That's important. But I want to make it clear, Aiden, that we don't want to use land as a political tool to say, vote for me or get a piece of land, right? Someone messaged me and said that, no, I need to get my land, and I told the person, listen, elections, land is not about elections, election is not about lands. I want to make that clear. You all entitled, the first owners of this island, deserve a piece of land, absolutely. I'm not disagreeing, right? And I had a meeting last night with my executive and the council last night at my office, a little social as well, and the close working team there. And I made it clear to them as well that land is going to be given out the first time. The new generation is coming, and we're talking about the barn and grown San Pedranos and those that have been here for the past 10, 15, 20 years. They are Belizeans. They are entitled to a piece of land. So we are going to do it very careful. First time owners. Many people haven't had one piece of land. We do have evidence, of course, of people who get land and sell and want one next piece of land. That can't happen anymore. So we have to be fair. And that is my goal coming into the next 5 years, to get the development of that place so people can build their homes, so that we, as the workforce grows, we have to provide that important pillar of Plan Belize, which is education, health, jobs, history. We've got it covered. Now we're talking about land and housing. Those two factors, those two pillars, urgently needed here in San Pedro or Kikaka. And of course, Kikaka is a more in crisis already. So,
but more than likely, that minister, that the land distribution will be for the upcoming term, right?
Yes.
You can't do anything right now.
Yeah. I was planning for 2025, but elections should have been called by. Well, the deadline is November. But I knew that the early elections. I sat down with my chairman and said, listen, we can't be using this as a political tool to say, all right, we're going to win. But it's alive, it's coming. The first, the map has been sent to me, and it has 300 lots. There's another phase coming with another 300. But it's not, it's already sent to mapping. The surveying is done, but it's to get it parcel off is important. So when I have those parcels, then is when I start to reach out to the people. And I know we have a list of people there already who have documented that, put their names down. But I'm doing it correctly. And I don't know if I will be coming in before elections. I don't want to promise, but I'm pushing it hard for it, because if it happens, it happens, right? But I do not want to say, well, let me shelf it until after elections. I am aggressively pushing it. Yesterday I was at Lands. I don't normally go to Lands, and I always kind of cringe to go to Lands, because you go there and there are people sitting there waiting, and I can see in their faces that they're there for a need. And as a minister, they open the door, you go in. I don't feel comfortable doing those things. Right? But that's basically where we stand at, Aiden. I think so. I know so. But the work has been done, right? And again, Prime Minister said the other day when cabinet, if we look at Plan Belize, where I wanted to accomplish everything, he says, but he was very brutally honest to himself and to cabinet. Listen, we just accomplished maybe 30 or 40% of this Plan Belize, but we are not condemning ourselves. But because of how we encountered when we entered government, that we did not realize that it was that bad. That kind of slowed us, that we had to really rescue, to really jostle to rescue and put this Plan Belize on a side while we tried to put things in order. And we did. And we restored it to gain back the confidence of Belize back again to the IFIs, to who people say, okay, we can lend money now to Belize because they have done their work. Can you imagine if we have done what the IMF was saying, the International Monetary Fund says, we will lend you $500 million to restore back your country, but you need to do ABC, right? And the first thing is, you need to let go 1/3 of your public servant. You have 15,000 people working in government. You have to slash 5,000. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Now, politically, some people say, you know what, get rid of the public service, get 5,000 now. Whether you're calling UDPs or just sitting there doing nothing, you're talking about 5,000 families, right? They have a family. They go back home and they have wife or husband, children. So that is the first thing that the People's United Party, we cannot do that, no matter what, even though if the IMF is telling that. The other thing also they said is you need to increase GST from 12.5% to 18%. How are we going to do that?
Yeah.
So we didn't do that. But so now that is what we're doing now, is to now implement the next 5 years. We need to implement what we have promised to do, and we have laid out the foundation. So I'm very excited to continue rolling up my sleeves and get to work. And that is why this elections is like, let's get it on. It's come out, vote, move on, let's continue working. That is how I see it, and that is how I feel with it. And I'm glad it's going to be a short 4 weeks, sweet. We have to be precise, right? We won't be, like, listen, one next thing to tell the people, don't expect, yeah, we're going to put up some flags, but don't expect we're going to spend these whole thing there, you know.
Yeah.
We won't do that, right? It doesn't make sense at this point in time. Not I'm not declaring myself comfortable, nobody can beat me. We have to, we don't, sometimes even our own populists tell you, when you put all those things, it's just revolting. They tell you when you see that red flag, blue flags going up and fighting with one another with the flags up there, that turns off people. That really turns off people. So I acknowledge that, and it's not that I decided. People telling you, don't put them things, you waste your money, and the people's money are waste, and I agree. Sometimes we have to, because it gets so aggressive, but we have to be, of course, measured, and I understand that clearly. But our flags are going up, banners will be going up, but don't expect it to be like fully. We won't do that.
Okay, minutes, it's 38 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. Going to take a short commercial break, and when we come back, we'll continue the conversation. Short commercial break.
You asked for it, and here it is. Together, we prepare to march to another big victory for your People's United Party in General Elections 2025. Calling all our PUP faithful from across the country, join us at the Belize Civic Center on Sunday, February 16th for a massive music fest and convention rally where we will endorse the party leader, his executive, and all the delegates of the People's United Party. Come hear from your 31 dynamic candidates that will deliver victory for all Belizeans, led by the man who brought us Plan Belize, PUP leader John Briceño. It all kicks off at 11 a.m. on Sunday, February 16th, with music and performances from Ernestine, Consigo, Roxy, all the way from Sugar City, Yastalia, TR Shine, and many others. Make everybody know, Belize the right pan track with the PUP. We'll see you there.
And answer the call for the only party working for us all in this country. It's the PUP.
I rely on an unstable grid when you can harness the sun's power to meet your energy needs. Explore how DFC can help keep your lights on, your business and equipment running, and your family comfortable by making your home become more sustainable, resilient, and cost-effective through our renewable energy and energy efficiency loan program as low as 6%. Renewable energy is not just the future, it's the present. So, let us help you reduce your electricity bill and save money. No more load shedding, just reliable, clean energy. Contact the DFC San Pedro today to make the switch. DFC, your partner in sustainable growth.
February is all about Honda. Get special pricing and discounts on all Honda products. Enjoy up to 25% off select Honda products and 20% off Honda parts. Don't forget your B-Bucks whenever you make your purchase. There will also be a bike rally throughout the streets of Belize City, Blue Creek, and Spanish Lookout on February 8th, 15th, and 22nd respectively. All participants will get free oil change. Check out our Facebook page for more details. Love your Honda. It's all about deals and discounts on Honda products throughout the month of February. Only at Benquip Equipment Parts Service.
Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must.
Studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV. It's 43 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It's an overcast morning here in La Isla Bonita, the 14th of February 2025. And looking at my countdown, it shows that elections are 26 days away. 26 days away, Minister. But this Sunday, National Convention in Belize City.
Yes, indeed it is. National Convention. Of course, we have to represent. So I want to take this opportunity, if you allow me, Aiden, is to invite our people of San Pedro and Kikaker. We are taking two catamarans, I think it is, from the San Pedro Water Taxi.
Okay.
On Sunday, it's going to be the whole action is going to be happening in the Civic Center, at the Civic Center in Belize City. I want to invite as much as possible, but we have a capacity of 250 people.
Right.
That is what we can take. But I want to let the people know what is the National Convention. The National Convention is held every 3 or 4 years, whereby it's official, the ceremony there is official, is to endorse our party leader for the next election and for the next couple of years to serve us as the party leader of the People's United Party. So that is the highlight of the convention, right? Is to have all the arms in place. We're talking about the different positions that we have at the national executive. So we're just endorsing it in the show of unity and strength. And of course, Belize Rural South is a powerful block in the national convention because we hold 193 votes, 193 delegates.
193 delegates, yes.
We're a power pack, if you want to call it, right? So we have 193 delegates to take officially to get into the Civic Center, but we have space for the next because the place is huge.
Yeah.
So I already spoken to CABSEC and to the Secretary General about taking my people there because I want to leave no one behind. So I want to invite everybody. 9 o'clock on Sunday, we will have shirts, we'll have all of it. The food is going to be prepared in Belize City. We have everybody catering.
But the boat, they move 9 minutes, so they have to be there by 8:30.
It's 9 o'clock to be there by 9.
Oh,
right?
okay.
To be there by 9, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's important. Because it's the ceremonies begin at 1 o'clock. But there's going to be presentations and celebrations and shows. There are going to be shows that lead up to 1 o'clock, because the convention, they are saying they don't want it to last more than 2 hours. They want to start sharp 1 o'clock, and 2 hours of just all the different candidates, all the 31 representatives, or the 31 standard bearers, if you want to call it that way, to say 1 minute, only 1 minute I'll have to say something there. But there'll be show, there'll be entertainment, if you want to call it that way. And that is why we want to invite everyone. Quiero invitar a todos a ustedes este domingo para hacer la Convención Nacional del Partido Unido del Pueblo. Invitar a todos, claro, como estaba diciendo en inglés, el espacio está limitado. Llegando allá, tenemos el espacio, por favor lleguen temprano a las 9 para preparar, para que les demos sus camisetas y sus tickets también, porque para entrar a la convención se necesita un boleto para entrar. Entonces vamos a tener todo eso listo para ustedes. Invitando a todos este domingo que estén en punto a las 9 en el San Pedro Water Taxi. Nos quitamos allá. Lo quiero medio componer. 200 personas, 50 para Key Cocker.
I was going to ask you that, you know, because I know that you mentioned 2 boats,
San
right?
Pedro, 50 Key Cocker.
All right,
So
2 boats
that
will
is
be moving, and they will be stopping in Kikaker first.
Yes, we stop at Key Cocker to pick up 50 people.
And then
50
once
delegates.
you reach Belize City, transportation will be provided from where you
the water
dock.
taxi to the Civic Center.
Okay.
And transportation will be provided from the Civic Center back to the water taxi, because I think they will announce the time that they're leaving. So that is important that we tell our people that. So we're excited and inviting everyone, invitando a todos ahí para la gran convención, y tener la oportunidad también de platicar. Si ves al Prime Minister ahí, hable con él y dile sus concerns, él te va a escuchar. Pero vamos ahí como un grupo unido, y como estaba diciendo en inglés, los delegados, somos 193 delegados que Belize del Sur consiguen para entrar adentro. Y esos son como alzar tu mano, votar para el party leader. Hay unos áreas que solamente tienen 50, unos solo tienen 30. Es que depende de los votos que conseguiste en las elecciones anteriores. So that is important. 193 delegates, that's a lot. So when the time comes to maneuvering, political maneuvering, Belize del Sur is a key player, very much important. So Sunday, el domingo, por favor, estamos ahí para, oficialmente estamos en la campaña, y esta convención es parte de ello también, para confirmar que estamos aquí apoyando a nuestro Partido Unido del Pueblo, a nuestro primer ministro, el trabajo que ha hecho. Es importante eso, que vayamos y demuestren la fe y la confidencia que tengan, la confianza que tenemos en este gobierno, en el Partido Unido del Pueblo. No la fe es for God, right? But I'm saying la confianza es más importante.
Let me ask you this, Minister, 26 days away from the election, what will your schedule be like from now going into elections? If people would want to visit your office, will you be there, or more than likely you'll be out on the field? What will be your schedule with Kikaker, San Pedro?
Yes, I was reminded in Cabinet, in fact everybody was reminded that we are still ministers, that is not dissolved. The host, the sitting of the host was dissolved. That means that we're just standard bearers right now, but of course we remain as ministers until the very last day. There is no cabinet. However, we remain in any type of emergencies or something that needs to be addressed by the minister within the respective ministries. We must give attention to it as well. However, Andre is going to be on the streets. Andre will be at his office. Andre will be traveling to Kikaker. Carlo right now is preparing my schedule, but I will be on the ground, so I'm accessible as always. But this time, no traveling, no going to Bamapan, no going to unless it's an urgent matter that we need to do. But I'm available every day by 9 o'clock at my office. That's my time that I come down from my home. Sometimes I have people waiting for me at home. So for the next 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks I believe is on the streets. Eventually we'll take it by the final week. But I will be on the ground. No traveling for me, nothing, just Kikaker and San Pedro on the ground, visiting different places. So reach out to me, and how, people message me. People send me pictures of the areas, what they need, So I'm here, available at all times.
Yeah. Minister, let's go to some comments here that were sent to me. The Southern Road. People are asking about the Southern Road. Is the paving coming in anytime soon for the southern part of the island.
Yes, it has to be paved. I think at this point in time, the council is cleaning, scraping it up. But yes, the southern road has to be paved, will be paved. But I did not, I not want to tell you we're going to do it before the elections. But it's a plan. That other street that has to be paved, but the one is the one for the Marina Road. That one has to be paved. But the way how that is going to be paved has to be more straightened up. Really, a different way how it's done here because of the weight that passes on that Marina Road. And I think the only kickback for that road not to be paved was the water lines being installed by BWSL. I think they're wrapping up. So that those two for sure are set to be paved. And also the continuation of the road up north as well. So we're not ignoring the south. It's there. Thank you very much for your patience. I know they're bringing it to my attention. But that area is going to be paved as well. How much it's far, I'm not too sure, but certainly the plan is to take it all the way up. Remember, there are some little, not little, big controversies there as it relates to the holiday lands in court. So we have to be careful of that as well, how we move forward with the paving of the roads there. So, but yes.
Okay. Bea is asking that she just recently moved to Corozal and did not have chance to transfer, so she's registered. She and her husband are registered here in San Pedro. Where can she get information to be able to come over and vote?
Okay, I asked this person, Bea, please follow our page of PUP Belize Rural South, and Honorable Andre Perez will be posting the contact number across this country. Anybody who's living in any part of this country, please have a contact number we'll give you. We'll be sharing shortly, so we can start to put in the names of the people who need to come in and vote here in San Pedro. So we make arrangements for that. Very soon, I'm going to post a special number for that that is being worked on right now. And that was the meeting that we had last night also to prepare for all of these things. We discussed it. So Bea, please be on the lookout to following our page. Very soon we'll be posting the number to contact, and so we can put down your name and your location, where you are and everything. So very good question. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
And like I said earlier, I think during the commercial break, I did tell you that Cesar had sent a message, and I think you addressed the issue of lands. So Cesar, I think that that minister has addressed the issue of lands. All those who have applied, you have their info at your office, right?
And I don't want to say apply. They just we put them in new distribution list, and then we follow the papers. I think one thing I want to make sure and tell people this, levanta tu dinerito. Levanta tu dinerito, tenlo, no te dicen tráelo de una vez, yo te lo voy a aguantar. No. Levanta el dinerito porque claro que cuando sea el tiempo de estar el terreno, necesitamos que vengas a hacer el pago efectivo para que se lo pongamos el puesto, para que así podamos dar tu purchase price. I do not want to give a purchase price to somebody that has not paid anything. That is where the problems begin, because they think that the land is theirs, and when the time comes for pay, it's locked, or they got cancelled after some months, because legally the lands department cancels you if you don't pay any money to it. They take it away and reissue it to someone else. So I am telling our people, mira, levante su dinerito. Cuando estemos llamando, aquí está available, tienes que pagar, porque si no tienes dinero no te puedo dar purchase price, right? I mean, it's the reality, you know. I can't say free land. Government has never given any free lands, you know. You have to pay a fee to the government, so to lands department. So that person saying, hold on to your money, save it, so when the time comes to come in and make your payment, that is how we're going to process it.
Okay. Horace and Sarah Bladen, they're asking Minister, this is aside from what the conversation is, said if we get the opportunity, please ask Minister that they're missing their coconut tarts that the bakery produces. Said it's the tourists love. It's the highlight of their trip to the island. Sometimes for some of them.
Yeah, I want to acknowledge it, Horace and Sarah. Yes, thank you very much. You know, I appreciate that, because. And I will be speaking to the manager today if I'm inquired. I'll speak to Carla. But it's a gentle reminder. Thank you, Horace and Sarah. This is on a personal note here, you know. You know when you say taking care of business, right? Taking care of business, and they have a song saying taking care of business. But I am very grateful at this point in time that I'm serving in government, I'm serving the people of Belize Rural South. I can comfortably say business is taking care of me. right? And I'm very grateful to the team that works at Casa Pandulce. My wife, she's leading there. My daughter in Bangopan. I'm blessed with a good people who do the work, who get up at 2 in the morning while everybody's sleeping. This team that comes out and make that bread, a whole team, a super team. I'm very grateful for them, good people. So Sarah and Horace, thank you so much for bringing that up. I want to acknowledge that team at Casa Pandulce. They work hard and good people. Muchas gracias. Si están escuchando en Casa Pandulce aquí, les tip my hat off to each and every one of you all who work hard, from the front cashiers to the people who go out clean after the work is done, to the bakers that get up 2 in the morning. Thank you, Sarah Horace. I'll be looking up that on those coconut tarts.
All right. Marlene is reminding us, Dan, of the San Pedro RC School fundraising this evening. They're having a love festival there at the RC to raise funds for the marching band. They will be going to Band Fest this year in April. That's one of the fundraisings that we have been advertising here on the morning show, and the other one is Love for Dana.
Yes.
Who is having her fundraising being organized by family and friends over at the high school auditorium.
Yes, that is going to be they having a turkey dinner sale.
Yes, that's this evening tonight.
Yes, of course, and I'll be attending that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another thing also, that you have to love Ambergis Key and Key Cocker. The community spirit, when they rise to that occasion in need of someone, will never shy away, and I hold that with that full value. The people of San Pedro and Kikakar, the incredible people, whether it's somebody sick, whether somebody is fire victim or something, always that's special. That is very, very special, and to serve the people of San Pedro Kikakar, it's an honor, really and truly, of the amount of people that out here that are giving their heart and soul, recognizing all those other organizations. The Lions, we now have Rotary up here, Rotary, and all these people that do it with selfless, with giving to the people, to reaching out to the needy people, working together, we accomplish a lot. So good thing to discuss that one for the fundraisers and for the school as well. I think the football team also is doing a fund. They asking for assistance too, because they have a wicked football team. They are champions.
Yes, they are.
They are champions. The school team. So they are seeking again. They are defending champions also.
So they have to travel. They have to go out and represent.
I think it's the coach is Maestro Lozano. I think yes, of course. So yes, and we're ready, Hayden. I'm ready to do the work. Continue doing the work.
Very good.
Good listeners as well.
So, Minister, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, residents who have any concerns can visit your office. They can get in touch with the personnel there. I think the office will be open continuous all the way into the election. Will that be your political office as well?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
It is. So that's why we're going to be working out from the office there, on a daily basis. I have a good staff there working, listening, and continue to do all the work. People need birth certificates, people need police records. We do all of that service there, and including information for lands. We do our very best to get out all the information they have. If certain people have their documents and want it to be speed up, we do our very best to attend to them. So we're there from 9 o'clock until 5 the evening. Of course, lunch break, but we're there working at all times. And
26 more days, Melissa. 26 more days. We'll do an election watch. We'll do an election watch here on Reef Radio, Reef TV, to keep the people informed as to how the voting goes during the course of the day, and of course the counting. We'll bring you live interviews, and hopefully we'll be able to interview you during the course of the day and the night.
More than happy to do so. More than happy to do so. Even you want me to come in the day before and what I feel, no problem.
All right.
And then, one more thing. Nomination day is February 24th.
It's a Monday.
24 de febrero. And the People's United Party is we're going to be again organizing ourselves, moving, and we plan to go in the morning. We plan to go in the morning to
get the nomination in.
Get the nomination in once and for all. And then from there, continue to be in the festive mood to continue doing the good work that we've done in the past 4.5 years, for another 5 years, asking for the vote of confidence.
All the best, Minister. All the best.
ready.
All right.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank you.
more than likely, we will have you here next week as well for another conversation.
If I may, Aiden,
Mhm.
I think we want to do something, and we're working with Aiden, is that maybe next week, Aiden, and you need to be part of this, is to, CTV3 wants to feature me to beam to the north of Corazon
Okay.
Drug. So Kamileva wants to come in next week Friday. So we want to users ask permission. I spoke to Dan
So
to do it.
they will
Yes.
be broadcasting live.
They want to. Yes,
Okay,
we work it out.
okay.
But then yes, Brief TV of course is
And we will
broadcasting.
broadcast.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so we can speak and meet. And Kame is a personality, and Kame is the Spirit of Belize
Yes.
show there in Corozal and region. Of course, they transmit the whole country, but she'll be featuring, and so it's going to be Reef TV will be actually watched all the way in Corozal and region next Friday. So it's going to be a special Friday.
Okay.
Right?
Very good. Well, Minister, thank you much for being with us this morning, and we look forward for next week. With that said, thank you much to our viewers, listeners, and we take this opportunity to invite you for Monday's edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care.
Beliceños, ustedes lo pidieron y está aquí. Juntos nos preparamos para marchar hacia otra gran victoria de su People's United Party en las elecciones generales 2025. Llamando a todos nuestros fieles del PUP de todo el país, únete a nosotros en el Centro Cívico de Ciudad Belice el domingo 16 de febrero para el masivo festival de música y convención, donde apoyaremos al líder del partido, a su ejecutiva y a todos los delegados del People's United Party. Ven a escuchar a tus 31 candidatos dinámicos que darán la victoria a todos los beliceños, liderados por el hombre que nos trajo Plan Belice, el líder del PUP, John Briceño. Todo inicia a las 11 de la mañana del domingo 16 de febrero con música y presentaciones de Ernestine, Consigo, Roxy de Sugar City, Yastalia, Tearshine y muchos más. Que todo el mundo lo sepa, vamos bien con el PUP. Allá nos vemos.
Gregorio's Rodeo te trae a Santa Elena Calle Belice.
Te vuelves a enamorar.
Bronco.
Que no quede huella.
28 de febrero, Santa Elena Sport Complex, 8 de la noche. Bronco en concierto.
Zapatos de tacón, las niñas se ven mejor.
Ultra 300, día del evento 350. VIP 200, día del evento 250. General 100, día del evento 150. Bronco llega por primera vez a Santa Elena, Cayo Belice. Las puertas abren a las 5 de la tarde. Gracias al patrocinio de Residuos Import, Cajalpeche, Billy's Resort, Lighthouse, Ismar, Royal International, Agriprec, Catch Pharmacy, Moore Sanitation, Legend, The High Lounge, Philip de la Fuente y Taller San...
Welcome to Captain Shark's Club Car Service Center. your authorized club car distributor for the country of Belize. Here, we offer the opportunity to own a brand new club car, golf car with club cars with reputable factory warranty, or the option of owning a used or pre-owned club car, golf car that can be fully customized to suit your personal or business needs. We stock a variety of 2-passenger, 4-passenger, 6-passenger, and even 8-passenger golf cars that can be used for any light or heavy-duty commercial job. Used as a comfortable custom golf car, or even used as people movers for resort, hotels, or golf cart rental companies. Our parts department boasts a full inventory of genuine club car parts and accessories that have proven to be dependable, along with prices that are unmatched, keeping us the top favorite of both local customers and mechanics alike for over 20 years. Our vehicle service department does quality work, and we are happy to pick up cars for service within town limits, and will also provide you with a loaner vehicle if we are working on your warranted golf car. Speak with us to schedule a test drive, purchase replacement parts for your club car, or make an appointment to have your vehicle repaired by your local authorized club car distributor at 226-4812, or send us an email at clubcar@captainsharksbelize.com. We are also available through Messenger on Facebook and WhatsApp at 623-4042. For land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, style and beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows,